Thinking about spending the holidays at Walt Disney World? There's nothing like the magic of snow falling on Main Street, USA, or ringing in the new year at Epcot. But planning a holiday trip can be overwhelming. That's where Touring and Cruises comes in. They're Disney experts and a fee-free travel agency, which means you get expert planning at no extra cost. Book your holiday vacation today with Touring and Cruises at touringandcruises.com and let them help you unwrap the magic.
Helping you navigate the Disney parks.
With the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
You're listening to Rope Drop Radio.
Welcome to another Rope Drop Radio. I am Doug McKnight, and I'm here with Lauren Shields. And Lauren, I went to a college football game already. I beat most of the country to it.
Wow, we're still in August. You did
I know.
it.
I went in week 0 to watch the Kansas Jayhawks. They're not my team, but they're my daughter's team, so I have to go watch her march. She puts on a Jayhawk and marches around. The only way to watch a band member is to go watch a football game.
That's true. How was the game?
It was good. They opened their reimagined stadium. Their words. So they also, for their mascots, they say, "Oh, I'm a friend of Baby J." Like, they use all the Disney terminology at KU. Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
And actually. Friends? Is everyone friends?
Friends with, yeah. So Sam has several friends that are friends with Baby J. Yeah, because they march with the band at halftime. And at halftime, they rolled a giant egg out into the field. So they opened this new stadium. So their marching show was all through the years of the stadium, all the different events. And so when Baby J was introduced, Baby J hatched out of an egg. And when the egg was rolled out there, I said, if Baby J doesn't hatch out of that egg, I'm leaving. So it was good I didn't have to leave.
Wow. That sounds like dramatic.
I'm pretty dramatic when it comes to my halftime
the egg
performance.
Opening up at a football game sounds dramatic.
It was cool. Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah, it was good. How about you? Anything that exciting last week?
Well, the kids started school this week, so that's very exciting. So all of Iowa, I think, is pretty much back at school now that the fair is over.
Now that you've all seen your butter sculptures.
Yes, but
did you go to the fair?
No, I don't know. It drives me crazy. Like, I don't know many people from here who go there. I'm sure there are some. I'm just not one of them. And I don't remember anyone saying they were going to go around here, but maybe they did. But yeah, we can't start school until the fair is over. So we didn't start school till this week, but the kids are back in school, and that's awesome for me.
Yeah, congratulations on that. Congratulations. Yes. So there you go. And I'm sure lots of our patrons are also celebrating their children being back in school, aren't they?
Yes, I'm sure they are. And speaking of patrons, we have a new one this week. Thank you to Robbins Trey, who's joined at the Caribbean Beach level. If you want to support the show, you can always check us out at ropedrapradio at patreon.com. We do after shows every week where Doug and I go unfiltered, and we call it our safe space. Doug does a weekly news report on the Patreon as well. And I think next week, unless we have a guest, we don't know what we're doing next week yet. It's time for the $25 Disney gift card raffle for our Patreon members. So it's time. It's a new quarter. Time to go.
Okay. Another Patreon raffle. That's exciting.
Yes.
That is a very exciting time. And thank you to everybody over on Patreon. Another great way to support the show is leaving a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, or just making sure you click the follow button on your Apple Podcast or on Spotify or Amazon Music. Wherever you're listening, make sure you subscribe and click the little follow, and feel free to share a favorite episode with friends and family. But this week's 5-star review, I think I've read it before, but I'm going to read it again because I'm pretty sure this was the review of our drawing winner a few weeks back. It's been a blur this summer, but I'm going to read it again because we got back to it. All right. WDW Planning plus Perfect Banter, 5 stars by L. Yonker 212. Rope Drop Radio is my go-to for Disney trip planning and my dose of Disney magic between vacations. Doug and Lauren strike the perfect balance of helpful advice and funny banter with just the right amount of sarcasm. My last trip ran smoother than a Skyliner ride thanks to their great tips. Grateful they take the time out of their busy lives to share their love of the parks with the rest of us.
Oh, that was sweet. Well, thank you for that great review.
And ended it with a line of the love of the parks. So today we're going to do love it or hate it to see how much we love the parks after this break. Hey, Nebraska rope droppers! Getting to the magic just got easier. The Lincoln Airport now offers nonstop flights to Orlando twice a week on Breeze Airways. Every Wednesday and Saturday. Skip the layovers and get straight to Mickey faster than ever. I've flown Breeze myself. It's a great experience with one of the youngest fleets in the sky, flying only Airbus A220s. So next time you're planning a Disney vacation, start at Lincoln Airport, your shortcut to the magic. And we're back. All right, Lauren, it's time to spread some love to our favorite and least favorite quick service dining options at the Magic Kingdom. Yes, the park where we would rather go eat at a resort. But today we're going to force ourselves to eat within the most popular theme park in the world. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready for you to make me play a silly game again.
You know, it's only silly if you think it's silly.
It's silly, but
useful.
I enjoy it.
You know, I'm going to say this. We're not being negative to be negative. We're being negative to help people avoid certain things because you only have so many calories to use at Disney World, and we want you to use them on the right things. There's some wrong things out there.
There are, and we both struggle at this park for quick service. Like, we are quick to go out of the park for it. But there are times where you need to stay in there because you have attractions to get to, rides to get to, shows to get to, and sometimes you got to do it.
I will say this, when our kids were littler, we ate in the Magic Kingdom a lot more than we do now that our kids are older. But when they were little, we hardly ever left the Magic Kingdom to do anything, right? Let alone just to go eat lunch. But yes, now we will commonly go have a character meal for lunch or a brunch type of character meal, right? That sort of thing. But we're going to start, Lauren put these in order. Should we let them figure out? You pick the order. Should we let them figure out the order they're in, or should we tell them? Do you want to tell them?
At the end, give them time to play.
Guys, comment on a social media post if you figured out what order Lauren went with. There's a reason they're in this order. It's not that hard. It's not like breaking some sort of secret code, but it is.
Well, it's a good thing
it's an order.
I'm going to give it away. I was going to say,
don't give it away. Don't give it away.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to read what they are, and then we'll alternate our loving and our hating. So here we go. And then we also have the description straight from Disney's website. So you know how Disney likes to describe the restaurant before we describe the restaurant. All right, here we go. We're going to start with Casey's Corner, right there on the corner of Main Street, USA, as you head towards the hub. Here it is. Hit it out of the park with American baseball favorites, hot dogs, mini corn dogs, and French fries. That's it. That's the description. Love it or hate it, Lauren?
Love it.
Of course you love it.
I'm waiting for you to have a big reaction.
Well, what makes you love this one?
So we talked about this on my spring break trip, is that was the only thing the kids could agree on, and we hadn't tried it in a while. There's only one good thing to get here, and it's the mini corn dogs. So several of the kids got hot dogs. I got the mini corn dogs. I think one of the other kids got mini corn dogs, and all the kids with the hot dogs wanted the mini corn dogs. So I love it if you're going to go for the corn dogs. Apparently don't go for the hot dogs.
Not a corn dog, or are a corn dog, not a hot dog fan.
Yes. The hot dogs were not great. Nobody loved them, but everyone really loved the corn dog. So I would go there again for the mini corn dog.
Okay. My question is, where did you sit to eat these mini corn dogs?
Well, we sat outside, but it was spring break and the weather was just right.
Oh.
We lucked out weather.
Okay.
We did.
Okay. All right. It's Florida, so most of the time it's not right.
No, but it was gorgeous out. It was 80 and not humid yet.
Okay. Well, Casey's Corner, I'm sorry. I know people love it, but I'm going to have to say I hate it. I can't. I just can't with Casey's Corner. The hot dogs are hot. It's a hot dog. I'm not going to, I can't get behind the hot dog. Now, I am a fan of corn dogs, but it is a lot of grease, and one entree doesn't redeem an entire restaurant for me.
Really?
Really.
That's all it needs. One entree. No, I'm good.
I don't think so. They currently have a Chipotle hot dog. That's their current seasonal or special offering. Nobody asked for that. No, nobody. And then
I'm
their
surprised
chili.
they don't
It's
have like
just
a Halloween one right now, right?
to me, it's all Halloween because it's all heartburn, and heartburn is frightening. So, I mean, that sums up Casey's Corner. It's heartburn in a bun, and there's nowhere to sit hardly inside, and
So
it's
if it's a
Florida.
beautiful day and you want to feel like you're back at the old ballpark and you
Mhm.
want mini corn dogs, this is where you should go.
If you want mini corn dogs, this is your place. And if you love hot dogs,
No,
it
I agree.
might
Don't get
be
it.
an option. There's other options we'll discuss later on the hot dog
Okay.
front. All right, on to a real restaurant here. One that has actual indoor seating. Columbia Harbor House. All right, here is the official Disney description. Real and delicious seafood, New England inspired favorites, and more as you dine in a cozy seafaring setting. All right, so play on words here. They're like real in the delicious seafood. Get it? They're reeling it in.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, they
That,
outdid themselves.
that was like your joke today on Instagram. Everyone has a podcast. All
Well,
right.
do I go first or do you go first? Is it me?
You go ahead because you'll have the positive spin.
I love it. I love Columbia Harbor House. Lots of options, varying menu. You can get, just straight up fish that's actually kind of healthy. You can get a lobster roll. I prefer the trio platter when I'm feeling particularly in the mood for grease, and that is, fried shrimp, uh, chicken tenders, as you were mixed in there, and fish and chips. Right? I enjoy that trio platter and hush puppies, which I didn't know what hush puppies were until I said I didn't know what hush puppies were, and listeners from all over let me know, and they're wonderful and amazing. I don't think they're amazing for my insides, but I do love them. And the chicken strips keep the kids happy, and you can go upstairs and sit in peace and quiet. That's why you love it. Lauren?
Oh, I struggle with this one. I don't want to hate it because I don't. So I guess I will go love it. But it needs like a refurb. Like it's like the 1990s or early 2000s version of what they thought Columbia Harbor House should be, and it needs like a refresh. I like that it's big. I like that you can go upstairs and always find a seat. I like that it's air conditioned. I don't care for seafood, so you lost me right there. Um, I'm the person who will have the chicken tenders, and so I have
Mm-hmm.
that.
It's
But I
not wrong.
guess,
It's not bad.
yeah,
It's the place for chicken tenders in the Magic Kingdom.
yeah. They need to add mac and cheese. Like we would have been there earlier if we had had mac and cheese for the older or the younger kids because
Or
they'd finally now at like 8 and 10 will have chicken tenders.
bring back the chicken pot pie, Disney. I dare you. Bring back the chicken
I
pot
don't think
pie.
they had chicken pot pie there.
Yeah, pre-COVID. COVID killed the chicken pot pie.
I never had it. Was
Mhm.
it as good as 50s?
I mean, no, but it was
Oh. You got me all
counter
excited.
service.
I was like, yes, bring it back. And I'm like, eh.
All right.
Yeah, it's acceptable.
So you loved or hate? Just acceptable?
If I had to pick one, I'd say love it because I don't want them to get rid of it. And I don't think that they even need to retheme it. I like the theming, but
Mm-hmm.
I,
Brighten it up, a refresher.
yeah, something. I like it. The theming fits for that area, but let's just freshen it up a little bit.
Don't worry, it will eventually become Villain's Land. Congratulations. All right.
I'll take it.
Well, I doubt that. I don't think so. That pump the brakes on that idea, but you never know. They could get lazy and be like, well, this expansion that was going to go this way, yeah, we're just going to go in this way. And Hall of Presidents, Columbia Harbor House are all of a sudden
I
Villain's
could see
Land,
that
right?
happening. Have you had the
Or
s'mores cup? I'm
no, that's
getting
a
all these.
seasonal new
I might try
offering. It
it
sounds really
when
good.
I'm going to be down there for a conference for touring and cruises in a month. And so I love s'mores. So I will try and let you know.
All right, now let's move along in the order Lauren picked out here. All right, we're going to go over to Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe. Here is Disney's description. Explore a galaxy of enticing options from our out of this world bacon cheeseburgers to chicken strips to plant-based burgers. Plus, have a blast enjoying the stellar musical entertainment of Sunny Eclipse. They just called their bacon cheeseburgers out of this world.
They might put you out of this world.
I mean, so I think you have to go first now, Lauren. Love it or hate it.
So I will say love it. And here's why. I don't actually love it. I know I am having all these like side notes,
Mm-hmm.
but it's the one place that has everything. So it has the mac and cheese, it has the chicken tenders, it has burgers, it has something for everyone. And it's big and it's air conditioning. So it gets the job done. They need something like that in the big park. I don't think you can get rid of it. I actually adore Sonny, so I'll happily take him, keep him. I hate when he's
Mm-hmm.
broken because that's really irritating when you go
Yeah.
there and it's but it's loud in there. So there's some changes I would like to make, but if I have to pick love or hate, I will pick love.
I mean, Sonny is not a spring chicken, so he's getting up there in age. I mean, he's old.
I know.
Yeah, he's clinging on.
It's a slight like Chuck E. Cheese vibe from our
A little bit,
childhood.
a little
Yeah.
bit. You know, I do love that they have a little bit of everything. I love that they no longer make you get chicken here, burgers here. Like they
That
used
was
to have the
awful.
3 different bays, and you had one kid that wanted chicken strips, one kid that wanted a burger, and then it was like, ah. So I
Yeah.
like that it's all one thing now. They always try to force some special burger at you, and I used to always try it for the podcast. I remember the worst one I ever tried was the Incrediburger, where they put mozzarella sticks and some. That was the worst thing I've ever eaten in my life. So I've stopped doing that. I'm sorry, listeners. Also, several places, and this is across property, have added the side of garlic, truffle, and Parmesan
Yeah.
fries. Like, is that something that the public's really demanding? Because I can't even stand the smell of them. Is that just me?
Oh, I like them.
Okay. All right.
My
It's just
kids
me.
don't. I have a thing with garlic. I really like garlic.
Okay.
Sorry,
No, that's
husband.
fine. I like garlic, but on my, Italian bread
Not
that I dip in my pasta.
not on your French fries. I
No.
like it.
I think it's the truffle oil I
It's
don't
like
like.
oh, maybe that. Like Riviera has those
Mm-hmm.
for oh,
I
I
think
love
they were
them.
first. I think they had them
Yeah.
first. You can get them at like Connections in Epcot.
Yep.
You see them at not ABC, but Backlot where they have regular fries,
Yeah.
and they're in multiple places. They're also over at Pinocchio's, so in the Magic Kingdom. So they're
I like them. But no, I we have people in our family who don't care for them,
everywhere.
so
Okay,
you're not the only one.
I'm not the only one. All right,
No.
but I'm gonna have to say that I love to hate Cosmic Rays. I love it, but I also hate it. It's weird. We try to avoid it now. When the kids were little, we did go regularly
That's who
because
it's for,
right
right? It's like young
now,
families.
if I'm there, I don't know why. Like it's the only thing open. Like sometimes late at night, it is like the last thing open. That's real
Yeah.
food. So that would be why. But the one thing they don't have a lot of, they have a lot of variety. Is chairs. Some when it's peak hours, it is chaos looking for a seat. So Cosmic Rays, it is theme park food. Is that
Yeah.
fair?
It is fair. Yeah.
So
I imagine I guess I always feel like the young families need it. They need
right,
to appease
because
all the kids and be in air conditioning.
I'm not gonna knock on it for being theme park food in a theme park, right?
Correct.
Um, because it serves its purpose. But I know I can go elsewhere and get something a little more elevated.
Right. Yeah, I
So
agree.
there you go. That's why I'm not hating it. I can choose better.
So, did you love it or hate it?
I don't. Did you love or hate Columbia Harbor House, Lauren?
I said love it with a side note. Is
Uh
that where
huh.
you're at?
So I hate it was a side note.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right, moving on. If we keep doing this, it's gonna be a 3-hour show. Oh my God. Actually, it's not. We're fine. Plenty of time. All right. The Friar's Nook. So this is in Fantasyland, kind of across the way from nothingness. Mine Train almost. Kind of it's near the Princess Meet and Greets. So Friar's Nook. In between Winnie the Pooh and the Princess Gathering, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Just want to try and make sure everybody knows. Tuck into tasty American cuisine and crowd pleasing pics at an eatery inspired by the classic Disney film Robin Hood. So they spelled Tuck like Friar Tuck, just FYI. And pics, like they're not picking, it's pictures. I don't understand why we have to do this, Disney. But an American cuisine inspired by a film set in England.
That was a choice.
So I have to go first on this one, don't I? So I've eaten there. They have specialty seasonal ice cream desserts. Usually they'll have like a different variety of Dole Whip over there sometimes. Phenomenal. They're great at that. They're great for snacks. For a whole meal, I'd be hard pressed because guess what it
Yeah.
is? Hot dogs or weird mac and cheese.
Have you? I just saw today that picture of that mac and cheese. That looks strange. Have
I
you
don't
ever
even.
had it?
No, not this current iteration. There was a time where they had 3 different like upgraded or elevated mac and cheeses, and those were good. Here's the problem. They were hot. I was hot. There's nowhere to sit. It's
Shame.
all sun. So then you get kind of halfway done eating this bowl of cheese and pasta, and it's heavy. And
Yeah.
then you feel it. It if it was wintertime and I had a place to sit down, maybe, but there's hardly anywhere to sit. And they do breakfast. I am going to say that. They do
Yeah.
breakfast and they have some decent breakfast. They have potato barrels with like breakfast stuff on them. They also have some breakfast sandwiches. They do breakfast well. The basic offerings you'd expect at like McDonald's or Burger King, they do that for breakfast.
Yeah. Agree.
And they do that well. So breakfast, I will love it. But for everything, the dinner, I'm hating it. I think that's
Yeah.
fair to break apart. Okay.
Well, I'm
Floor is
struggling with this
yours.
one because I actually really enjoy Robin Hood, so I love that they have something representing that in the park. But it's like
The,
we could do
it,
better.
it's hot dogs. What does Robin Hood have to do with hot dogs?
I don't know. And I agree with you. Like the breakfast food gets it like to an okay.
Yeah,
So
it
and
is.
that's all I've eaten there has been breakfast foods because like it's close to rope drop or whatever. Um, yeah, I don't know that you would ever really go here for lunch or dinner. I don't know. I love Robin Hood, but I think I might hate this.
It's
Like let's
fine.
just fix it and do
Yeah,
something with it. Yeah,
it was better when it was just McDonald's fries. Just gonna say it,
it
which is
might
where it
be.
got its name from because they were frying fries, Friar Snook. Back when they had
Oh, I
McDonald's
think I knew
fries,
that. I
there's 2
forgot that.
places I think that had fries in the Magic Kingdom, right? And that's the '90s. We were
I
living it up,
know.
kids.
We
You
were
have no
little. I don't
idea.
remember.
We had everything in the '90s: bright colors and French fries.
McDonald's French fries at Magic Kingdom.
Darn right, guys. These kids these days don't know how hard their life is. All right, we'll move on from the Friar's Nook. All right, we're gonna go back and further into Fantasyland, back into the new Fantasyland and Gaston's Tavern, which is located in the Beauty and the Beast area, way back in the back, just behind the statue of Gaston. In case you get lost. All right, here's the description from Disney. The manliest of manly places, Gaston's Tavern serves up satisfying snacks, including warm cinnamon rolls. Plus, enjoy refreshing beverages like LeFou's Brew, the restaurant's signature non alcoholic drink. There you go. That is the
Mm.
Disney take on that. I think they nailed it. The
They did.
manliest of manly. Yeah.
Yes.
So, do
Yes.
we love it? Do we hate it?
This should not even be a question. We should all love it,
Oh,
right? Because also we always tell listeners free icing on us. Just ask for extra
right.
icing and they will give it to you.
Right. You say, can I have the extra icing on Rope Drop Radio? And
Yeah,
Rope Drop
that's
Radio will cover it. They'll put it on our tab
we
and
got it.
they'll hand you icing. You're welcome.
100%. But besides that, it's one of our favorite places to go to. We love doing an early rope drop. We're not good about like eating breakfast before rope
Mm-hmm.
drop. So around like 10, as the rides are all getting kind of busy, we stop and have our cinnamon rolls. It is our favorite snack place, I think, by far to go to. So love it, love it, love it. Don't touch it, leave it alone. Except maybe I would like some more seating because it gets crowded in
Yeah,
there.
it just getting a seat is a struggle.
But it's themed like really cute in there. Like you feel
Right.
like when you go sit down, you would be in Gaston's. Yeah.
Yeah, it's accurate and
Yeah.
small. They could have doubled it, but I don't know if they need it doubled later in the day, do they? I haven't ever
No, that's
gone.
the problem. No.
So they have one entree. Everywhere we're talking about, you can use a counter service credit. I don't think we said that.
We didn't.
And, you know, some of them are not as good as others. This is one of those. They do have an entree item. It's a ham and cheese sandwich. Now, they don't call it ham and cheese, it's ham and something very French, but a type of
Something
cheese. It starts with a
puree.
G.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not fromage, not that's cheese from French, but so they do have that, which I'm sure is wonderful. Never had it because I don't think about this place for dinner.
I feel like I've had a bite of that sandwich. Like I think the boys might have gotten it when they were really hungry one time, in addition to the cinnamon roll, because
Right.
we usually the cinnamon rolls are huge, so we usually end up
Yeah.
sharing them. That is a great use of a snack credit if you are on the dining plan, and it was really good. I remember it being really good. So I don't think you can go wrong with either one.
Yeah. Yeah. I love it. I have mixed feelings because they got rid of the cinnamon roll at the Main Street Bakery when they turned that into Starbucks. And this was the replacement to that, right? They promised that. And the Main Street Bakery cinnamon rolls were like the kind that grandma would make. Way gooier, way softer. Like they were perfection. And they shall live forever in my memory. R.I.P.
I don't think I ever had that, so I don't have anything to
You were
compare
busy
to.
going to Disneyland, Lauren.
I
Just
was when the kids
you
were
missed
young.
out. Yep.
I did. I feel like these are perfection.
No.
So really?
They're close. They're close, but they are inferior to Main Street Bakery cinnamon rolls. And the people that know, they know. And the people that don't know, I'm sorry that you don't know. The Gaston's is great though, and definitely needs the extra icing. You didn't have to ask for extra icing at the Main Street Bakery, if you know what I mean. They did it right to begin with.
Well, not everybody
Boom.
likes a lot of icing.
Well, that's their problem.
I
All
know.
right, let's move on. All right. Um, Golden Oak Outpost, Aster Gaston's. Rustle up victuals to go at this Old West style eatery. Our menu features hot honey chicken with Cajun spice, sweet potato fries, fluffy beignets, and ice cold soft drinks. Getting some victuals?
Yes, explain to me what a vittle is.
I think it's just a word for food that was used in the Old West. I don't know exactly. I
When
didn't
have
Google
you
it.
heard that? You had to Google it?
No, I didn't Google it because I don't need to
Oh,
Google it. I just know it's
I needed
associated with like
to.
a chuck wagon cookout.
I had
I'm
never heard that
sure
term.
I've heard that term when I was, out in the West.
It's like
I
they
don't
probably say it in hoopty doo and I missed it, right?
probably it's
Doesn't that seem like
probably
a
said
hoopty doo
every night
thing?
multiple times. Here's your victuals. I don't know if a victual is specific to one type of food or if it's I don't know, but I'm pretty sure we've all had victuals.
I
We've
will
rustled
just
them up.
tell the kids tomorrow to come downstairs for their vittles
They're
and see
victuals
how
in the
that
morning.
goes.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure someone's going to tell us the definition of vittle because I refuse to Google it at this point. Um, but yeah, so Golden Oak Outpost got some menu updates when Tiana's open. Why didn't we change the name of the place? Why didn't we fix the theming of it? No idea. No idea. Why'd we just make it? Because it's serving beignets and sweet potato fries and Cajun hot honey. So it's just sauced strips, right? Or
Yeah,
nuggets. It's just sauced nuggets with Cajun spice. And I doubt they're really that spicy because it's Disney World. So
right.
Disney, don't ever let the spiciness scare you at Disney World. Haven't actually had the beignets from here yet. So
I have
Lauren,
not either. Yeah, I'm assuming, and I think I've heard they have to be pretty similar to New Port Orleans, right?
probably, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sure they are to French
and those are
Quarter.
delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, French Quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They do beignets well. They do them really well at Disneyland. They do them well at French Quarter. They do them
yeah,
well on the Wish at the Bayou.
yeah.
So I'm sure they do them well there.
Yes,
Now let's talk about sweet potato fries. Why? Why do we have to try to be fancy? I don't understand.
you're really anti like any not normal fry. Like you didn't like the garlic one, and now it's sweet potato fries.
You know what? You can. I'm good with waffle fries. That's different.
Really?
It's just the same thing in a different shape. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just not a sweet potato fan, Lauren. I'm gonna hate on Golden Oak Outpost for sure. A horrible use of a counter service credit if you're trying to get a meal there, because the sauced and tossed nuggets are not that expensive. It is a cheaper place to get an entree if you're not on the dining plan though.
That's true.
And just take your food across the sidewalk to Pecos Bills. So
Yeah,
like
and
to
go sit
sit.
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, plenty of space. Yeah, I agree with you. Hate is such a strong word. I don't hate it, but I guess I hate it.
That's what we got to do in podcasting, Lauren. We got to
Right?
use
It's
strong
required of
words for
me.
strong decisions.
I love that they put the beignets in, but we should have just. I agree with you, and you're hinting at this as a complete redo, retheme, some different snacks there that fit more with that attraction.
They redid the menu, but they didn't
I know.
change the
I
name or
agree.
the vittles part of it. I
No,
don't
and I'm
think anyone in New Orleans is saying vittles. I think that's a Wyoming, Colorado sort of word.
yeah. They should
Hmm.
because I do appreciate that they brought beignets into the park. Like that's
Right.
awesome. But let's just retheme it and make it all flow.
Call it what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agree.
All right. Let's move on to another wonderful establishment. And this is the lunching pad. And if you're paying attention to our order, don't worry about the word the. The lunching
You're
pad.
just giving it away now.
I don't think I did. All right. Ready for blast off? Fuel up. Out of this world specialties, including all beef hot dogs, specialty pretzels, chips, and more. Top it off with a frozen carbonated beverages or water. I don't know. It doesn't flow. That was a bad ad read. If I was reading that
It's
as an
okay.
ad, I apologize, guys. But
A for
they're
effort.
they're touting the fact that they have chips.
Yeah.
Yeah, lunching pad. All right, you're first. Go. Good luck with this one. Give it some love.
Oh, I want to. We hardly ever stop here. I think I've gotten like a Mickey pretzel there. And I
Uh-huh.
always feel like I'm going to be adventurous and try the cream cheese one, and then I always
Mhm.
chicken out. Have you had
Lauren.
it?
Oh, it is the best.
Oh
Like
man, I've been
it
missing out.
is.
It
It's
seems weird.
it's a winter delicacy in my mind because it's warm and like
Yeah,
warm in the summer in Florida doesn't do as well, right? But
right.
maybe like fire. It is warm and crisp and then creamy inside. Oh, I when I ordered it because I had a few people tell me you have to try the cream cheese. I'm like, that sounds gross.
It sounds weird.
It is amazing. Just
Oh
amazing. I
man,
love it.
I gotta get it.
Yeah, I still gonna yeah. I'll let you love or hate this first before I give mine, but the one menu item perfection.
What is it? Oh,
The the cream cheese warm stuffed pretzel.
that's the only thing good there, right?
The rest of it's hot dogs.
Yeah,
Lauren.
it's hot dogs. So yeah, I'm gonna hate.
Yeah.
We walk past it so much, and I'm like, I don't remember the last time we stopped there, and I'm pretty sure it was like when kids were young and needed a snack all of a sudden, and it was a Mickey pretzel.
Yeah. If seats are in the shade, I'll sit there sometimes and wait for people to get off Space Mountain.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna hate it, but I'm gonna love the one menu item. But I mean,
but
if you
that's not
haven't,
enough.
you need to give it a whirl. You need to,
I should because I actually love
yeah.
like bagels and cream cheese, so
Like
I would
it's
love
got
it.
that salty and then sweet mix that's just like perfection sometimes, right? Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll like put that
It's
on the
big
list. I
enough to
guess
share if you're into sharing, You don't have to be.
depends on the day.
Yeah. All right, we're getting close here. 3 of them left. Next up, Pecos Bills, Tall Tale Inn and Cafe, which they're emphasizing the Tall Tale Inn and Cafe lately. So some cast members will refer to it as the Tall Tale Inn instead of Pecos Bills
I've
now.
not heard that yet.
There's a
Really
little shift in what the management wants it because some of the older
interesting,
Pecos Bills cartoons are not perfect,
right?
if you know what I mean. So we're going to focus on not that anybody knows that goes in there, and the people that know are like, yeah, okay. No one's getting in there and Googling or watching that on
No.
Disney Plus. Don't worry. All right, here it is. Rustle up some grub at this Old West saloon. Tell tall tales over a steamed tamale rice bowl with your choice of protein or double barbecue bacon cheeseburger with seasoned fries, all before riding off into the sunset with treats like a sweet corn mousse or mini churros with chocolate sauce.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
They didn't say vittles, but they could have.
No, I just love how you read these descriptions.
I
It's
try.
fantastic.
I don't know that the beginning of it, of Rustle Up Some Grub at Old West Saloon, matches their menu anymore,
No.
but it did once upon a time. But yeah, am I first? I'm first, aren't I? So I
Yeah.
love Tall Tales Inn. Always have. Through various menus. There's no more toppings bar, and we've survived. But it kind of has a build your own nachos or build your own rice bowl. Like you kind of pick what meat you want on it and can modify some other things if you really want to. And the kids menu here is really good too because you got a kids quesadilla, which is something that you don't see very often,
That's
but
true.
lots of picky kids will eat a cheese quesadilla because literally it's cheese in a flour quesadilla. Like, come on, kids.
It's a grilled cheese.
And right, it's a skinny grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Uh, and the mini churros are not to be slept on. Like, there's something for everybody, and they even have a burger. I like the last iteration that was more Mexican inspired than Tex-Mex, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with that because yeah, you could get more tacos and stuff. I like the previous nachos were just like chips, cheese, and meat. Now there's actual flavor in them, and they cost a little more, but you can get just chips and cheese as a side, which
Yeah.
so it's one reason we will go there because chips and cheese is the gluten allergy friend. Like
Yes.
corn chips are it's a good thing. So we go there and we know everybody can get fed in our group. So it's all love from Doug.
Okay, so Lauren's gonna hate it.
Yep, I knew that was coming, guys. I'm sorry I can't help you. There's no chicken strips.
There's not so I don't really love Mexican food, so I struggle here. Like and
I
I don't
wouldn't say it's even Mexican though at this point.
it's not, but I don't want rice and I don't want a bunch of stuff mixed in with a bunch of stuff that I don't like.
Do you not wait? Do you not like Chipotle? Or
No.
okay, carry on.
I
Continue on
know.
here.
So take it with a grain of salt, right? Because who's it coming from? Because like my boys love it. Like they would eat there all the time. It's the girls that are like, we don't want to eat there. So usually if I eat there, it's because I'm with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And we're usually it seems to be at party night, right? And then
Yeah,
it's the only thing open on top of that.
right. It's either that or like Cosmic Rays.
Yeah. So it's fine. I can make do. But I would
Actually, no,
just
Cosmic Rays
redo
has a
it.
dance party going on. So
They
Cosmic Rays
do
is not
for
all
both
the way
parties.
open, right? So
We
yeah.
always end up here because I think it's the only thing where we can go get like an actual meal.
And it's
But
usually like an hour later than we should have gone, so people are
yeah,
getting hangry and yeah.
yeah. But
Yeah.
I just struggle. Usually get the chips and cheese are good, so I'll get that, or I'll do some sort. I usually do some sort of like chicken nachos and
Mhm.
survive. But I was surprised when we were planning for this episode. I had not looked at the menu in a long
It's
time,
updated.
and I feel like they cut back a bunch of stuff. Is that
Mhm.
just me?
There's less, yeah. They meant to like 3 different build your own sort of things
Yeah.
rather than like 5 or 6 different things, yeah.
I remember there being more. I don't think there's mac and cheese anymore on the menu, and there used
No.
to be.
Yeah.
So like I thought the girls all like chicken quesadillas, so that'd probably be fine. But
That's
redo it. I don't.
all right.
Yeah.
There you go. Tall Tale Inn. I will say the line in that Disney script of tell tall tales.
Was that a tough one?
Oh, those were the exact words that sent me to like speech in elementary school. So
Well,
that
look
was
at
like
you. Good job.
it was a lot. It was a lot.
It was a
Okay.
tongue twister.
Yeah. All right. And a brain twister for Doug.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. Pinocchio Village House. Real boys and girls can feast on Italian favorites at this quaint cottage, inspired by the classic Disney film Pinocchio. There you go. Pinocchio's Village House. Italian food.
Yeah. So I'm gonna hate this.
Oh.
And I feel bad saying that. So we meant to actually go there, and it's been a while. With now that Gracie has
Mm-hmm. They
the
do a
out
good
the trying,
job with gluten
no,
free.
and it just the way we were doing the parks, we didn't actually end up at Magic Kingdom for our meal, which is weird. It just didn't happen. We kept park hopping to it, and then we'd have like a dinner reservation. We'd go after dinner. I don't know. Anyway, we never got to it. So I do feel like I have to give it a new try the next time we
Mm-hmm.
go. Um, but I hate like that it has that prime spot where you can see Small World and like wave at everybody. And I feel like they could do better in that space with something else,
What
or
would
at
you like to
least
see in there? I guess it's
I don't
Italian
know.
themed, like pasta. They don't really do pasta
They
anymore.
don't. They
They
don't.
used to.
Right. And like all the pizzas are flatbreads, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Except the gluten free one.
Which is probably
So
so. When you go there,
this
do you also have a gluten allergy?
um before I lost weight, I did because the gluten free pizza would help me avoid heartburn
Oh,
significantly. Now I get the kids meal the last time I went, and that's the right size of portion to avoid heartburn. There you go,
was
old man talk right there.
that is old man talk?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. But yeah, the flatbreads, and they always have like I think right now their special flatbread is a buffalo chicken.
Hmm.
Um, I would like to. I try the specialty sometimes just because it's different. They usually are pretty good. The specialty pizzas that they have there. But
Yeah, we need to try it again.
so, do
But
you
I don't
love it
know.
or hate it, Lauren?
I still hate it. I still think
Okay.
it kind of falls into the Columbia Harbor House. I don't even care if they keep like the Pinocchio theme, which I kind of get because like Small World is
Oh yeah,
dolls, and then he's a
fits right
doll.
there. It's
It
good,
does, but can we like
and
revamp it? Like it's been there since I was like
it's-
since the first time I went in the park when I was like
don't
5.
ruin people's memories, Lauren.
Just refresh it,
You're treading on dangerous water right there. If I
probably. But
can't sit by that window and wave at people that don't
oh
care,
no, that should be there.
oh
Just like
okay, you're
we
okay
just
with that.
need the. It just seems old when you go in there. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
the chairs are big and heavy, that
Yeah.
sort of stuff. Be careful on rebranding restaurants right now. I don't want to get in trouble like other restaurants.
Oh
Mm.
no.
Simplify some theming and woohoo, watch out. So you tread lightly as you're tearing up my favorite restaurants, Lauren.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll get a
yeah.
lot of
So
hate.
yeah, Pinocchio Village House. So I'm gonna love it. There's times I would have hated it. There's most of the time throughout my life I would have loved it. Not because the food is great, but just the memories of waving at people on
Yeah.
boats, right? And then they have a chicken parmesan sandwich it's something different. You can't get it just anywhere. So I like that when there's a menu item that I like that I can't really get anywhere else, right? Like
Yeah.
that trio platter at Columbia Harbor House. I'm not getting fish and chips anywhere else in the Magic Kingdom, right? And the build your own rice bowl. You really only find that in a couple of spots. So here you have the the flatbreads you can get other places. Like you can go to Captain Cook's at the Polynesian and get flatbreads.
Right.
Um, so that's not special, but it is the only place to get pizza in the Magic Kingdom. And I know there's kids
Yeah.
that's all I eat. That's all I'm gonna eat, Mom. That's it. Cheese pizza.
That's true. Yeah.
So this is your place for that. So I will love Pinocchio Village House.
I was waiting to hear. I couldn't tell which
Yeah.
way you were going, but it sounded like love.
I kept everybody on the edge of their seats. All right,
You
let's
did.
wrap this up with the last one, with really no seats to stay on the edge of. Sleepy Hollow. All right, here we go. More play on words by Disney. Fill the hollow in your belly with a tasty treat at this quaint brick cottage by Cinderella's castle. Choose between Mickey-shaped waffles or sweet funnel cakes served with a variety of toppings. Hmm?
Mm,
Hmm? I,
I think you got to go
so
first on
I
this
have to
one.
go first. Oh, I
Yeah.
love Sleepy Hollow. Is it a good use of a counter service credit? No. But do I love getting the waffle with Nutella and fruit? Yes. Is it okay to share? No, don't share it. They don't deserve that. It's mine. You can take yours to that Liberty Marketplace, which somehow didn't make our list. They have food there. I really don't know. Um,
Oh.
I don't. It didn't. You know what? It didn't pop up maybe it's closed, right? I don't know. Maybe it
I
was
don't
already
know.
closed today when I was looking. But they have plenty of seats in there. Just take your waffle there or your funnel cake or the chicken and waffles. If you
Is
need
it good?
something, yeah, it's good because those waffles are good. I don't
Yeah.
know why those waffles are better. I think it's because, like, you know how you have like your omelet skillet, you're not supposed to really clean it, right?
Yeah.
And so it has years of flavor, or a cast iron skillet. I'm pretty sure that's the case at Sleepy Hollow. Is they just the waffle irons have decades worth of flavor. It's the only explanation I can think of.
Maybe.
Do you like? Oh wait, and they added a corn dog for you, Lauren. Don't know why they needed one, but they
It's not
added
a,
one.
but it's not mini.
It's a full size for full size
I don't
people.
want a full size. I want mini.
Really, the only full size corn dog anybody should get in a Disney park is at Disneyland, from the little corn dog thing at
Oh,
the end of Main Street. That's the only acceptable corn dog on Earth. I rest my
well,
case. Carry on.
look at you showing some love for the West Coast.
Every now and then,
It pops up. Um, I don't think I've had the waffles here. I feel like I've gotten the funnel cake. And funnel cake is like the kind of food where I always think I'm going to like it. And then I start eating it and I'm like, it's really not that good.
you get a quarter of the way into a big funnel cake like that, and you're like,
Yeah.
regret sets in, and
Yeah.
you
Like I
realize
could
you're
have gotten
not,
something better.
and I'm not 12 anymore, right? Like,
Right.
that is the food of an 8-year-old.
Well, I still dabble in children's food. You can tell based on my palate.
I love funnel cake. There was one of our harvest festivals when I was a kid. The Boy Scouts, we had a food booth to raise some money, and we did funnel cakes. So I made funnel cakes for like 3 days straight. I had never made a funnel cake before that, but I was an expert by the end of that.
Was that fun? That sounds tedious.
Probably still smell slightly like funnel cake from it. It's not hard. It's literally there's really hot grease, and you just pour it in there, like the string of it, and then it's done. It's not
Yeah.
hard. It's not rocket science making funnel cakes. Boy
Yeah.
Scouts can do it. That's saying something. So,
Oh, I
yeah,
didn't say I was. Did
yeah,
you say love or hate? You
I
said
love
love.
it. I said love right out of the gate because there are no seats to be on the edge of. So, what is it, Lauren?
I guess since I don't find it useful in my park touring, I'm gonna
Oh,
go hate it.
yeah, I get that. It's one of those places that we love to go to that we never go to because we're like, well, we're not near it. Oh, we already ate. Oh, we have
Right.
dinner here. Because it's not really a full meal.
It's
It's a
not.
waffle. A
And
waffle
there's
with, it's
cinnamon
not dinner,
rolls down the street.
right? Like, you could have like an early lunch, and then you could have one of these as like an early dinner, and then a cinnamon roll for late dinner. Like, right.
A
Like, you'd have
cinnamon roll
to.
for late dinner?
Lauren, I've done weirder things in my life.
I don't think that Gaston's
Okay,
is open that late.
flip the order. Go Gaston's for
Oh,
early dinner,
I
and
was,
then a waffle
yeah,
chicken.
they're like closed by 5.
Yeah, other than the chicken and waffles, it's kind of tricky. I don't
Hmm.
know. It's hard to fit in. But
Yes, that's probably the
located
issue.
located right off the hub, on its way into Liberty Square, soon to be Villains Land, according to Doug.
Right? So maybe we'll change as
We won't
villains
need
take
to.
over.
I mean, it's already Headless Horseman themed.
Right, but I'm saying maybe it'll become more useful because you like went way back there. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, and then they'll make the waffles purple or something because
Something interesting.
putting food coloring in the food makes it villainous. Like when they do the black burger buns,
Yeah,
like they did that for Darth Vader, and it was like, my brain is saying don't eat this.
correct.
What?
Correct.
That like Backlot Express, and then somewhere had Yoda buns back when it was like my brain's really saying not to eat green buns.
Like green milk. That just looks awful, but then you
Like,
taste it and it is that
it is
awful.
awful. It's potpourri made into a liquid. That
So
is green
bad.
milk. Wow. So Sleepy Hollow, was that a hate? That was a
I
hate.
think
Yeah.
so. Sorry, Sleepy
All right.
Hollow.
There we go. That's our list in Lauren's really creative order, if someone can crack that code. So, yeah, we'll see. Put it in a comment if you figured it out on social media. Let's see how many people can comment just what it is, just to see. I'm curious who's still listening,
It
really.
just messed with your brain so bad because you like to just like go around the
I
park,
was
the
ready to
map in your
like
head.
text you and be like, Lauren, are we going clockwise or
Uh-huh.
counterclockwise? And then you're like, it's already in there. And I'm like, oh, what what is happening? What
It
did
messed with your head so bad.
it took me a
I
while to
really
yeah.
thought you would just put it in the order you wanted, which would have been fine.
It would have
But
been
I
way too
just
much work.
trying to make sure I got everything in there, which we still missed something, but I tried.
Yeah, I don't know if the Liberty Market or whatever it's called, they they would probably say that they have chips because they have bags of chips.
I mean, they try to put the confectionery in there too, and
Yeah,
I was like, no.
no, I yeah, confectionery is great, but not today,
No,
not
but
today. So there, yeah.
it pops up as a quick service via the app.
So there you go. The counter service, loved and hated at the Magic Kingdom. And if you want to go love and hate some food at the Magic Kingdom, reach out to our friends at Touring and Cruises. They'll be happy to hook you up. And Lauren, there's still currently lots of deals going on. Like 2026, kids eat free, for crying
That's
out loud.
yep, that's the big one. I did start getting asked if there's anything else going out in 2026. Not yet, just the kids eat free when we do the dining plan for the whole room. That will be combinable with other deals. So just get booked now. If something happens, we can. That's our whole job is to check pricing for you, and when deals come out, we make sure everyone gets taken care of. And then there is a lot of like holiday. Like I just booked someone a December trip, and they got 20% off. It was a good deal. Like they're going like at the beginning
That's
of December,
awesome.
which is the best time to go with the holidays. So lots
Uh,
of deals.
right? That's a time of year where you can eat all the places, whether there's air conditioning or not.
Because it's not
And
hot.
that
And
warm cream
enjoy.
cheese pretzel.
That would be good.
Mm.
Yeah, this is making me hungry.
I'm really hungry now. Yeah. And then if you're in the Nebraska area, you can get to Disney World by flying with our friends from the Lincoln Airport on Breeze Airways, direct flights from Lincoln to MCO to get you to the Magic faster. So definitely check that out. And it is time for the after show where I have no idea what we're about to talk about, but we're both hungry, so it's probably going to go that route. So make sure you
Food
check out
related.
Patreon if you want all that extra content, about 20 more minutes of us talking Disney and our lives. A little bit of all of it. So
Mm-hmm.
there you go. All right. And make sure you follow us on social media at Rope Drop Radio on all the things, and check out our website, ropedroppod.com. So for Lauren, I'm Doug. This has been another Rope Drop Radio.